This is Saints Row the Third, and since I've gotten quite a few more subs lately, I'll need to explain why I do the reviews the way I do. I guess you could say I'm orthodox or some shit, but yeah. When I first started reviewing in Season 2, I got no views. I mean, on my Deus Ex review, there was just hundreds of other reviews out there. But then, since my Dead Island review, I sort of switched things up and stopped really giving a fuck. If I find flaws in games, I'm gonna stick something in there and tear it wide open. That's just my style. Being normal is dull, and I get a lot of questions about my accent. And to answer that question, I speak Newfoundlandese. Google it. Anyways, let's check into some graphic options. Hold up, is this a porn game? There's tits everywhere. This is fucking wicked. This looks like it's going to be an interesting review. Oh yeah, where was I? Yeah, exotic graphic options. This isn't too bad, nothing great, but it's something. Now let's move on to some gameplay.
Where's the ball? Go to hell! You wanna play, motherfucker?
Oh my god! We're waiting to kill niggas until we found out who these guys are!
Get the ball, these guards are packing military grade hardware. Who the hell are we robbing?
This is the most fucked up thing I've played to date. I know I can understand why I got so many PMs to review it. Fucking cursing everywhere. I fucking love it. The story is cheesy as hell, but to be honest, I was expecting something like a Grand Theft Auto knockoff. And this definitely isn't. I've not played any of the previous installments, but this one is making me kinda wish I did. You'll start off robbing a bank, but this is fucked up. It's like they want you to rob the bank because you'll be signing autographs and generally not taking the heist seriously.
Oh my god, you're the Saints. You have to sign this for me.
Anything for a fan.
Hey, Josh Berg. Don't be starstruck. I'm very approachable.
The big heads make me laugh. And take this chopper scene for instance.
This one. Get us higher! I'm trying not to get shot here!
This is fantastically fucked up and funny. I feel like I'm playing a superhero. Great direction and a unique story. The further into the game I go, the bigger the smile I have on my face. It's fun and it keeps you wondering what to fucking expect next. Check this scene out.
What is what?
I think that plane is heading straight for us. So, don't freak out.
What do you mean don't freak out? Do you have a plan?
If I time it right, I can shoot out the window, land in the plane, kill Philippe and fly out the back.
You mean we, right?
Back in a pinch, love.
Wait, what? Ah!
Steady now.
Like, who the fuck wrote this shit? It's fucking awesome. To top it all off, you get to design your own character, and you get a shitload of options. I never expected this game to be so unique. Well, it's time to move on to graphics. We get the DirectX 11 enhancements on this one. You won't see tessellation as such. And the game definitely has its own art style, which is again unique. Everything is like a shade of purple. I'm not a fan of that color, but it works for the game. It ain't trying to be realistic or anything, and that's okay because it suits it. The dialogue is funny as fuck, and with a little loose sense of direction, it sort of keeps the story on track. Gameplay feels arcade-like. You know, the more I use that term, the more I realize most of my subs probably never got the experience in an arcade. Let me define it. Arcade-like for this game means you can take lots of hits and not die while mowing down multiple enemies. It's more like a run and gun experience, I guess. To top it all off, you get a few quick button scenes. The game is forming a perfect circle around what it's trying to be. I could find no flaws. Once the game goes open world, it gets a little fun. Remember that street cleaning simulator game I reviewed back a while ago? Well, what if they made the game a little more interesting like this?
Unify your betters. Just
Another thing I get about Saints Row is everything is about action. It's like you're in your own action movie and there's no boundaries. You'll get some of the weapons like a UAV, which is inspired by the Call of Duty franchise. What you're seeing here is very early in the game. It's action fucking packed, man. You'll have access to your phone, which you can bring up a map and you can place markers at different establishments. This will help you drive to them. The game still doesn't feel like Grand Theft Auto. Driving handles totally differently. The sound in the game is, well, you turn on your amp and sound comes out. As I said earlier, the dialogue is scripted well and the voice actors do a great job. It has a cartoon type feel. Every now and then I'll play a game that just surprises me. I really did expect a knockoff of Grand Theft Auto, but this clearly isn't. It's a fun fucking game and I had a laugh playing it. I can seriously send out a recommendation for any of you thinking about picking this one up. I really didn't expect this review to go this way at all. It's like you're playing the story through as a superhero. You'll get a shitload of weapons to use and you'll have the ability to create a character for your own experience. This is DTR, and this ends my review. Communicate laters.